Hello. As I say, um, we're told that the Amazon rainforest is sadly in a state of depletion. All sorts of videos have been posted about that on YouTube. We're all worried about it. I did note President Biden did, and the newspapers in America and the media in America did advertise rightly the fact that President Biden was brave enough to visit the Amazon rainforest. He was apparently the very first president of the US to do so. I hope he's still alive following that visit. I assumed that he was, though I haven't heard anything about him recently, though I think I have heard that there's been more conversation about his son Hunter since that visit. But I do hope that President Biden is still alive. And have every reason to believe that the South American people did treat him with some degree of respect, although he did follow President Trump in continuing to build the wall dividing South and North America, apparently. And whether there are indeed factories underneath what is left of the Amazon rainforest, I'm not sure. I have seen footage, seeming footage, seeming to convey that there may be a problem with the land that the trees are growing on not being so deep now, that the trees may not be deeply rooted enough to prevent them to help them enough to help them withstand the challenges that they're already having to meet as trees anyway. As I say, there is some worry that underneath all the rainforest there may be factories. I read a book recommended to me, introduced by Isabella Allende, from the 1970s, that alleged that even then there were many South American people seeming to disappear and being accounted for suddenly. Maybe it was because they were all working underground. I do not know exactly. It was presented as a mystery and as a sinister mystery somewhat. Whether it's a Lila situation, we remember the time machine. My cat is called Layla, but there are people around called Lila. Whether there are sort of people working underground continuously, mining further and deeper and ever further underground also. I know that I did hear that there are salt mines very, very deep on the North Yorkshire moors area, well, towards Whitby. I heard that in Poland there are salt mines very, very deep, and was allowed to see some footage from there. It's all very concerning. Some people did used to talk about whether you could hear a tree fall in the Amazon rainforest. Would you be aware that the tree had fallen? that may have been a prelude to the fact, or an elucidation, a further illustration of the worry that many South American people were unaccounted for somewhat, and seeming to either be working underground somewhere or be involved in something really mysterious, whether it was indeed a sinister mystery or not, has not been fully explained.